Hey guys, MUR-LOCK 68. Hope everybody's doing well. So recently I featured this bank bag here. I think this was the it's called 7-pin, manufactured in Wheeling, Illinois. If you guys remember that logo. And well, today's task, how about we get the key in first? Alright, it's happening. Okay. Today's task is we're gonna gut this lock and we're gonna do it together. I'm trying to figure out if I've got to cut this out, which I really don't care anyway. Oh, this is interesting. So maybe not. Let's have a look at this, guys. That's the inside. So it's got a steel plate, 2 screws, and are we focused here? Yeah. So I guess if we sorry if it's going to be a long one, guys, but I'm doing it cold. So we're going to learn as we go along. So let's see what happens here now. I'm assuming. Okay, so they've got this plate right through this leather, whatever the hell it is. The holes line up, and then there is holes in the side of the lock. Alright. So we're key retaining. And that's the end of the video. Man. So we've got that on the back, which is a last resort. And whether or not we destroy it, we're going to try and go from here. But I find that hard to believe that that covers 7 pins. Unless it tucks under. So here we go. Here we go, kids. There's really not a lot of room there. I'm trying to figure out how I would even attempt to get that out. There's just nowhere to stick anything. This is what I mean about cold, guys. No rehearsal. Okay, so there we go. And I can already see that first spring. If you guys have a look there. So it looks like I gotta be careful here some way, somehow, that we don't get stuff flying out. Do I care if I put it back together? I wouldn't mind. Let's see here. Okay. I gotta be careful here because... Oh, sorry guys. Try to keep you in focus there. So I'm gonna go very gently here. Some mini trays. I don't know if I want to risk pulling it off all at once. Well, it actually has enough room to cover all the pins. It looked kind of short. So let's see what we got here. We've got steel spring there. Of course, everything is magnetic when you don't want it to be. And when you want it to be, it's not magnetic. So let's have a look here. We got, as always guys, we'll give you a close-up. Man, just don't want this thing to take off. So obviously all the same springs. I'm curious to see if this one's mastered or not. Okay. So let's see if I can get the rest of this off. Just looks like a copper strip that I might be able to salvage. Yeah, you guys can see that there. Put that right there. Get that out of the way. I wasn't sure if I should do it off camera, but most of my viewers can respect This is interesting. So I wonder now if I use this key to kind of lift them up a bit, if that's going to work. Oh boy. Okay, so that was driver number 1. Let's see if we can get, it's really not that easy. Start using oh boy. So if that all came out of, I hope all came out of that chamber. We're mastered. There's the key pin. Yeah, we're mastered. Mastered in 1. We are not mastered in 2. Are we mastered in 3? Isn't that funny how the rest of these came out so easily? And I suffered to get that first one out. Oh man, look at this tray. It even has the numbers on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which, still not going to make me change my ways, because for whatever reason I start from right to left. Don't ask me why. I just can't seem to get out of that habit. Oh yeah, this thing is heavily mastered, and I'll show you that. So far, 3 out of the 4 chambers are mastered. Number 5 is also mastered. Now I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which sucks, because that means oh yeah, heavily mastered to the max. And let's go with number 7. Is not mastered. Quite a bit of filings in here. I guess the only thing that sucks at this point is that I cannot pull the core. Which means well, the key pins are not mastered, so that's okay. So the key retainer, the plug retainer is not visible to me, which means I would have to go through the back, and I don't want to do that, because what I want to do these chambers look very tiny, guys. I want to see if I can eliminate the masters in the driver section here. I don't know if that's possible, because I can't see the plug, and if I put something in there and it won't open, then yeah. But anyways, that's what's in this one, guys. I'll take some pictures. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be to gut it, but you can see it's super mastered. Only 2 and 7 are not mastered. I'm going to determine whether or not, yeah, so they've got the retainer hidden here somewhere. I'd probably have to look at it closely in the light to see if I could detect that retaining pin, but she's not going to be easy. Let's see if that makes sense here. Where are we? Let's orientate this. Yeah, it's really, they've got it plated, and I can't really see it. But that's it, guys. That's the gutting of the 7-pinner. I'm going to see a little further. Worst thing comes to worst, I'll put it back together and I'll still have a good lock. If I can somehow build this into a beast, I mean, let's be realistic. If you want to get into that bag, all you got to do is cut it open. But I kind of like the lock, so let's see if I can make it the toughest bank lock ever by changing up the drivers, if I have drivers that will fit in there. So hopefully you enjoyed that video on the gutting of the 7-pin bank bag, guys. Patience, practice, perseverance, and I'll keep you up to date on this one. Stay well, and I'll take some pictures. We'll see you at the next one.